We should be live now. I can never see that on my stream, but let me go ahead and do this.
All
And
right,
welcome
guys.
back. We're, so, I, we are joining the adventures of the heroes of Hill's Edge for another episode of the Legacy of Mythal campaign, session 77. So, last week, Alamir teleported to Candlekeep to research the information the group had learned about the new Dracolich ritual and the use of raw magic by Ashava Shadewalker. The rest of the heroes traveled to Messemprar to see what they could learn from the cell there, who they had been told had also been meeting with Ashava. When they arrived, they found a fairly newly built town built on the southeastern outskirts of the old city's ruins. That kind of looked like this. And as they flew over the old southern wall, they watched a large force of sea spawn rise from the waves along the shore and begin to chase and kill the villagers and militia who tried to protect them. While Spot ran onto the northern pier to attack the sea creatures, Jinkin cast a prismatic wall along the center of the beach, and Luna cast a wall of fire just south of it. Hef provided a barrage of arrows from the rooftops in the center of town, and within moments most of the attacking force was killed and the rest fled back into the sea. But not before a scaled priest threatened the town with their impending enslavement to one Rethgarl. Towards the end of the battle, a dark-haired woman had run up to the beach with some more guards, and after being addressed by the townsfolk, Jinkin recognized her as Ladria Ejinga, the leader of the cult force that had been recruiting in Hill's Edge 20 years past. She was now the head of the cell in Messemprar that was known as the Abir Academy. After learning what the heroes were looking for, she invited them back to the academy for dinner and drinks. During the meal, she told them that she and the leader of Westgate had been suspicious of Ashava, who had appeared out of nowhere with extensive knowledge about the cult. She had also contacted the Great Bone Worm in Threskel, and he was outraged at the idea of this new ritual and contacted Elminster of Shadowdale to discuss it. Elminster's final and disturbing thought on the matter was that it could only be Sammaster the Mad, the creator of the Cult of the Dragon, who had somehow returned and improved upon his original ritual. As the meal came to a close, the heroes told Ladria that she would likely be contacted by Alamir with further questions, and at that moment his voice could be heard from the entranceway as he yelled out, "There you all are! Did you leave some food for me?" Or whatever else Alamir would like to say. We can't hear you, Alamir.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry still. Still hungry. Yep. So what did I miss?
And that is...
Or was that with the recap?
That was the recap.
Gotcha. I just wanted to hear,
And that is what the woman looks like who everyone is talking to.
Ladria Ginja.
What she looks like now.
Right this second.
Yeah.
Not when we were kids, no.
She filled out, yes. Hello, Ladria.
And she looks up and says, "Alamir, I presume."
Yeah, where am I on the map?
You're not.
I'm still in Candlekeep. Okay.
So they are off to the off the left side of the map, which is why
I know where. Okay, I was gonna say I see everybody on the map. That's why I was asking where.
Yeah, no, you're there. Just everybody technically is in a
keep.
Is in a building, right? In like an old temple that's been renovated.
No. So if I walk in and she's there, I will gladly greet her and say that it's been a long time, and I will tell everybody. I think I figured out what I needed to figure out at Candlekeep, whether I did or not.
And well, very specifically, here is what you figured out. Actually, let me do this real quick. I'm going to create a handout. Alamir's research. And I'm going to put a bunch of notes in here. Save the changes. And let it
General
be,
handouts.
Uh, it's going to be actually above general info. You'll see it at the top real quick here. Save.
Okay.
You see it
I
at the
see it.
top?
Elevators. Yeah.
Those are the 4 things that you found in your research.
Okay. Ooh, they're siphoning it directly from the weave. Or destroy the substance lectures. Come back for more. Last one. Killed in 1374. The Sammaster's the black. No,
Now,
what
Sammaster is the
that lead, the
ancient
cult leader.
person who created the cult. Yes. Yes.
Who at this point is believed to be a lich himself.
Last seen, he was a lich when he rose as the
Was the
Lich
Witch
King.
King
Yes.
the Witch
The
King
Lich
or the
King.
Lich King?
Witch King. Witch
Okay,
King. But he was a lich.
so he was the Lich Witch King.
Yes.
All right, and killed.
Not a ditch witch.
Nope, not a ditch witch. By the way, that's here in Oklahoma. But it says the stronghold killed him in 1374. Not buying that. Apparently, I'm not buying that. Okay, so we had to find out. We had to go find Sammaster because he's not dead. He was presumed destroyed in 1374.
Yep. Did you want to?
Did somebody want to see a body?
Yeah.
All right. For all of you note takers.
Did you want me to share the notes with them? But it
Yes.
would be better if you share with them what you think is important.
Out of all this that's important, this information is one that Sammaster didn't die in his original. At the original time, he was thought to have died. He was the one who was creating the Dracoliches, and he was seen in 1373 when he said up in the desert mouth mountains, I will kill all of you and you'll all die. And then they destroyed the keep, destroyed a stronghold. They thought he died in it, but it says last thing that I think is important is the only person who could and would create these rituals to turn dragons into Dracoliches without consent would be Sammaster. So either A, somebody is as strong as Sammaster, not buying that. He's not dead. That's what he believes. That's what Alistair's believing, that he's using the raw magic. He's using the Mythal directly. So it has to be someone who's the only person it can be is Sammaster is still around. And I'm going to also be saying that, including Ladria.
Mm-hmm.
So she's at the table or at the whatever.
She is.
And I want to look at her for how does she react to my
She nods. She says,
detective work?
"Yes, that would all make sense. That is what seems what I was told Elminster had said. Although that is a bit more information. I am not. I am well versed in some of the history of the cult, but some of it is. There is a lot of speculation that has been done over the centuries.
Have you heard, but not speculation, but have you heard that Sammaster is still alive as a lich currently?
No. If he was, we would have expected him to have contacted someone. As he Although the last time when he became known as the Witch King, he was not, although he was utilizing a lot of the same methods, he did not he did not try to take over the cult as you, I would expect. So perhaps this is
Would he?
simply his way.
So I come up with, I think, 3 different questions that can't be answered. One, who else has the power enough to create a Dracolich currently on this Earth? Not Earth, on this where we are. 2, why? Why would somebody be bringing Dracoliches except not to bring the return of somebody who's no longer around, Tiamat? But Tiamat has been squashed, so why continue to bring Dracoliches into the world?
Well,
Maybe
you
they're
know
gonna
the answer to
resurrect.
that. No, go ahead. Go ahead, Howler. Go ahead.
I just said maybe they're gonna resurrect Tiamat. Is all I throw out there. Maybe they
Oh.
need the Dracoliches to resurrect the big Dracolich.
Well,
And then my third, go ahead.
Tiamat was a side. That
It was a side
was
quest.
it was it was a deviation from the original goal of the cult. It was actually a shortcut that they were attempting.
So it was
Um,
Plan B.
the original plan, the reason the cult of the dragon has always existed, is to turn evil dragons into enough evil dragons into Dracoliches to bring about what Sammaster believed would be the end of the world, where evil dragons would rule. That was his interpretation of an ancient prophecy, and this is how he's trying to promote that end and place the cult and himself in a position of power for it.
And I'm assuming Alamir knows all that and tells me that.
Yeah.
Yes, word for word. It even had his accent. So my third question then was for Fladria. Did you get anything from Elminster that would tell us anything different, or to do anything different than what we're doing now? Meaning, has he asked you to bring us in on something?
So I did not talk to him directly. I had reached out to the great bone worm, the Alaskar Bambastos, the Dracolich of Mount Tholbane, and he consulted. He has a relationship, a friendship of, or something similar with Elminster, and what I know of what Elminster said came directly from the dragon himself. And it was simply that Elminster believed only a chosen of Mistra would have such power, and none of the current um, living chosen that would do such a thing. But Sammaster used to be a chosen and retained some of his former powers, including the ability to use raw magic. So he
Okay,
and the spell that they are that they have that they have the ritual spell that they have that I was told about from Ashava is a modification of the ritual that the cult has been in use by the cult for several centuries.
So this ancient green dragon, Aglararosi,
Aglareros, yes.
that one. Who was powerful enough to turn him into a lich? We stopped the Ashva from
from what you
making
were,
contact with it.
so this is so when you were when you talked with um,
Nair.
the guy up there, yes.
Yeah, at the Candlekeep.
No,
Okay,
when you talked to not there. Hold on.
no problem.
When you talked to Orenskar of Thar,
Okay,
he explained to you because he was there when the ritual was done, and he said it was the modified ritual, whatever it was, but that, and you saw this in that last battle with the Green Dragon, uh, when you took down Ashava, that she channeled raw magic to hold him in place and force the ritual upon him.
so the actual magic is not being created by at that point of Ashiva. The magic is being kind of manipulated through the whole Mithra um,
Right.
power.
Right. He said his understanding, his perception, evaluation of her was that she was nowhere near powerful enough to do that herself. That she had to have been bestowed or be channeling energy from somewhere else.
But not anymore. Okay. Well, with her being gone and the Green Dragon not being turned into, um, we had to find this source, whether actual Sammaster or the cult's source of their attachment to the Mithra, Mithra, A B C D E F G, the Mythal.
I missed you too.
I know. So then, how? Because the Mythal, they got one, but they didn't get
So
them both, and we
no,
destroyed the other one.
right. So, but let's clarify the information here, and I'm going to
Okay.
clarify for everyone what I just gave you, that your research in relationship to what everyone knows about the other mythals. So you remember
Just pass
the
it out.
I could, yeah, I can do that.
Just
That's
open
easy.
it up to everybody. I mean, that way at least they can all see
Edit,
without having
yeah.
to remember.
Oh yeah, yeah. So at this point, now that you've talked about it, there we go. So the mythals that you guys that they were using, or they wanted to use both of them, they only ended up using one to try to summon Tiamat, were specific mythals that tie the prime material plane to the Feywild and the Shadowfell, and they got the one for the Feywild. That was to help better tie um, Tiamat's temple to the prime material plane and help her cross over fully. So that's separate from the mythal for the Draco Rage. So remember when you came out of the temple, you saw the King Killer star in the sky, and a Draco Rage was in full effect, and the chromatic dragons were incensed by this magic and were going off and attacking. And they went on a rampage, and eventually that was quieted. It went away. But what causes the Draco Rage is this mythal. It is a mythal that exists, and it is centered um, in and was originally like housed, they thought, in this one cornerstone within this keep in the desert's mouth mountains. And while we're talking about that, let's open up the big map, because there's no reason that
We don't need to be on the town map
we
for
don't need to
anyone.
have to be on the town map. So let's go back to Central Faerun. And I'm just going to, you see, and actually I've modified the map at this point. with one thing. You see in the desert's mouth mountains, there's a white circle with a red border. That is where that keep, when the Witch King showed up or was discovered with this huge undead army, that's where the keep was that they destroyed. And there was
I'm sorry. Ping it one more time.
yep, right there.
Gotcha. Okay, got it.
Here, let me just put that on the
But
map later.
we did. But we were here, weren't we?
No, you guys were
We're-
up here.
I thought we started down here somewhere. Originally, the first thing
you
we did.
You actually, well, you teleported. You teleported to Zental Keep.
That's okay. I got it. We were north. Okay, I'm good. I just
Yes.
knew it was that
What you
west.
know is that the Holberg teleportation glade also went here, and this was actually the place that you knew had the strongest connection. That portal had the strongest connection to raw magic.
Okay.
That was one of the
So the glade, meaning also the glade over where we got the white, the new white over in not greenest, the other map. The glade when we showed up and there was a keep and
right.
it was the wearer of the
Kalis
white
the
map.
White.
That
Yes.
there you go. That's the same glade.
No.
No, that glade does not have access to that glade from here.
No, that
That's
glade is so here's the Well of Dragons, and that glade
Right.
is north
Like up here.
west of there.
Yeah, like here to the left.
Exactly. Yes.
But that glade does not have access to these over here.
Not that you were
Okay,
told.
no, that's fine. So it's an entirely different highway system.
Yes. Different teleportation system.
All right, but it's still in a circle. It's
right.
a complete circle.
And
of
the
5.
and so the and the so the Kingstone was the piece in that citadel that was destroyed, was believed to be both Sammaster's phylactery and the source of the Mythal, the Draco Rage Mythal, and destroying that Kingstone was thought to have destroyed the Mythal itself, so that Draco Rage could not happen anymore. But you know that's not true.
That's totally false.
Right.
Why do we know that? We have people.
So if that didn't stop the Draco Rage, then it also it makes sense that Sammaster's phylactery wasn't destroyed either. That somehow.
Where on this map was the Mountain Keep stronghold? Is it on this map?
That's the one I keep pinging. That's this.
Oh, that's out there. That's that guy. Okay.
Yeah, that's where the keep was.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
That's where I think we need to go. We're either going to find Sammaster there, B, find remnants of Sammaster was there, or C, we get frequent flyer miles.
Know, Adamir, that's exactly what we've been waiting for you, is to help us direct us with your research.
Yeah, but we're down here now.
Yeah, because that made sense to go there.
All right,
right, and we saved some people.
So we flew from up here somewhere down to here because we were in mist form, and
correct.
We could go really fast.
It took 2 days in mist form.
Do I have or does she? What's her name? Does she have access to the Glade Stones?
So she says,
maybe.
There is a separate. There is only one portal here, and it is a separate direct portal from here to Westgate. Westgate is a central place that connects to multiple uh, portal systems.
I gotcha.
So if you go
Westgate.
to
West. So
Westgate,
here.
you would be
Here.
able to connect back to the one that you had learned about up in Holberg.
Okay. All right. As the crow flies, can we get to here to port home? Does it have that? Is it also a two-way where the outside gates will port back to the main gate, or this is the only way to go
She
that way somewhere?
she just told you that she has a portal from Messemprar directly to Westgate.
Oh, then let's go.
That's you just go right there. And then
Okay.
from there you just take the
We
other
can
portal which
fly.
you already have
Yeah.
information for to
And
go
then fly from there over to there. Yep.
up to Cormanthor, yes.
Okay.
So you can
All
get
right, guys,
very close.
pack up your griffins.
So it was lunchtime, so you were only eating
Mhm.
lunch, so it's just middle of the day.
Did
Um,
anybody want any of the items from that I still have? I have a rapier, studded leather, a peregrine mask, and a spellguard shield.
right, that you got
Those are
off of
just
her.
that we got off of her, right? The of Shava. If not, I'll keep them there. No big deal. They sit there and hold position.
I mean, if you have one of the dragon masks, I'd take one of those.
I have the peregrine mask.
Yeah.
So that's not one of the dragon masks.
Right. So the only thing that was taken off her stuff was Spot took the I believe
The
Spot took the
thingamajiggy.
one tattoo.
Yes, he de-inked her.
It fell off into a bottle.
That's right. It just fell right off. Okay.
Fell off.
It fell. Yeah.
As they often do.
A bit of scraping, a lot of things fall right off.
We got some rings of protection, 3 wands of fireballs. Oh, you know who's holding those?
Oh, those are from the
Okay.
Red Wizards. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got tons of stuff.
Just throw them all at somebody.
Everybody get a wand of fire, and we can all fireball. All right, game on.
Okay.
Does anybody need to do anything, or do we need to do anything else here that we promised or that we have to do? And no, you don't get good berries.
Not yet.
Anybody?
2 OP. Goodberry's 2 OP.
No? Good.
I already hugged a couple trees, so I'm good.
All right. So Ladria will walk you to the south part of the town, and there is a grove a little bit inland, and in that grove there is a single. It's hidden in some thick bushes. She parts the bushes, and you step. You step inside, and it's not a big space, so you'll have to. You can only fit at most 4 people squeezing tight. So you'll have to just kind of keep it open, and people kind of walk in, and she will show Alamir, whoever wants to is looking to do it, how to activate the portal.
I will intently watch
Yep.
and memorize.
So you
Are
now.
griffins with us?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yes, you can get your griffins. I assume you're gonna want your griffins to come with you.
Probably.
Yeah, we would have to
Unless you
walk.
want them to fly home.
Um. Yeah. So now I'll put this down here. This is the Glade Circle of Runes.
Messemprar.
Green Rune.
It's Messemprar and to Westgate.
Messemprar. Okay, Messemprar. And this is taking us to Westgate. Okay.
So, a thought would cross your head, Alamir. Just. So,
Yeah. Why the hell are we trusting?
No. Well, maybe
No,
you're
okay.
thinking that too. Sure.
No, she's nice. She just looks evil.
Fool.
Just
She's just
to
dressed bad.
No,
remind
I'm
you.
ugly. It's okay.
So, because without you there, people hadn't remembered that Ladria Jingo was actually a Messenpoir. There is a person in Westgate that you know and have history with. And you know that
Um,
um, a priestess of
okay.
Shar is in charge of the Westgate Cult of the Dragon Cell, and her first lieutenant, right hand person, whatever you want to call them, is June Locke.
I got him right here. The tortoise
Yes.
who laughed at us and toyed with us and then teleported away. It would have been cool if he like pulled his arms in and his head into a shell, and then the shell spun and then disappeared.
Yeah. You teleported away from him, actually. Oh no, that's right.
No,
No, you
he
teleported.
escaped.
He did
Well,
escape.
not escaped. He
No,
did. It
he
wasn't
did.
an escape. It was he was winning, and he was just like, I'll just toy with you later, because it felt like he toyed with us.
No, the second time you were winning,
Okay.
after he almost killed Spot, um, and then he did. Although you would have recognized it, he didn't teleport. He astral traveled or
Okay.
plane
And
traveled.
he's
He plane
and he's
shifted.
aware of purple.
Mm-hmm.
He is a what level? He's up there.
He is probably the most powerful wearer purple that you have ever
We fought.
encountered. And from your research, you just know he's never accepted promotion beyond like um, his station. He's never wanted to lead a cell or like um, he
Was
actually turned down the dragon
the
mass.
mass.
He would
But now,
rather
was he
serve the people
under
in charge.
Galvin?
He
Was he
was.
was he part of the Council of 12?
He wasn't part of it. No.
Okay, that's Galvin's
He
12 we wearers.
right. No. He no. That's all
He's
new, and he is not
right.
never part of
Okay.
that. He was. I'm trying to think. It wasn't Galvin. I think he was Resmir's friend.
Okay, so then which mask was
Was it Resmir?
he
Oh
offered?
no. He
It's
he did
Severin.
he did wear a mask temporarily. He temporarily wore when you the was it the black? No, he was
It
Resmir.
was
So
the white
he took over the black mask temporarily
after Resmir disappeared
after you killed
permanently.
Resmir, and then the mask went back.
Yeah,
So
you call it killing, I call it disappearing. Okay,
sure,
so he wore it
Free.
interim, but he did not accept the position.
he right. That was I think he you know
I
that,
mean,
that
it's
that's
all fine.
uncharacteristic for him. Probably there was no other choice.
Pinning him down to something.
Yeah, basically.
He likes freedom,
Well,
as much freedom as he can get. All right. Okay, that's it. So
there
we're
are
good with
certainly
that.
people who just enjoy life better not being the person who makes all the
Yep. He
decisions.
just wants to laugh at people and kill them. Got it.
Sure.
How long's the flight? Because if we left just after lunch
Well, this
to
is
go from
instantaneous to Westgate.
right, that's what I'm saying. So to even get to here, it's instantaneous. It's pop pop.
Well, but you have to get
Oh,
from the one gate to the other.
and are we taking the griffins with us to the ruins? Anyone? Bueller? Ideas? Thoughts? Jinx looks like he wants to say something.
Why don't we just go ahead?
No, I was gonna say, I'm good.
Phenomena.
I'm good with taking the Griffins the rest of the way. If you believe that with your research, and everything, there's a place to actually like land them or whatever.
Oh, there will. We can even ask her. There's got to be.
Take the Griffins. Yeah.
There's got to be feed
Take the long way.
fields.
Maybe we can
And...
get a few other encounters along the way, and get some.
Okay, we'll
goodies.
take the long way. All right. So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go north up to here. We're gonna go back over here, come down over here, and on our way back, we'll stop there.
Can we head up to the Great Glacier too?
Nope, that's too far out of the way. Does
And then down to the Border Kingdoms,
That one's not on the flight plan.
and then we gotta go to the Deep Wash to clean up.
Sure.
I'll
mean,
be
really,
right
you want to
here.
head over to the
Fae?
to the beast.
Just go straight to
That's
Fae?
awesome. Let's do that. So
Let's go
let's
find the
do
Wizards
this
of
first bit though. So Alamir, so she wishes you all luck.
Shh.
Actually,
And then she
she's
wishes
like,
us there.
You,
She's not coming.
Oh no, she's not coming.
She's staying in Mespar. That's in
Yes.
Perlar. Okay.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Um.
Thank her, and
And
does she need a rapier?
if you want to
She
give
need
her a
a
rapier, she would take it. I'm sure.
Does she need a ring of protection?
Just calm down.
I'm tithing.
So you go through this
Phenomena.
portal. It's you all kind of Harry Potter portal stone touch teleport once it's activated. And
So much better than the flu powder from last time.
Yeah. And you find yourselves in
That's my kitty
a
cat.
cave. Based on the sunlight, you believe the cave opening faces basically south. Looks out over an expanse of water, but you can see land on the other side. There's land, and then to the left, it looks like the land comes a lot closer to where you're at. There is a very small opening with bushes covering the cave entrance. Inside the cave, you see one more stone. It's a single stone that you would assume would go back to Mesemprar.
Okay.
But you don't know how to use it anyway. So she only gave you the one-way directions.
We'll twist her thumbs next time.
All right.
Does anybody need anything from this town? Stock up on anything. We don't need food. Exchange your 5,000 gold for platinum. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Hef's good to go. By the way, Hef can use the ring of protection.
Okay, I got 2. How many you want?
+1, +2,
And they're all +1.
Yeah.
+1,
Can we combine them all in the one ring?
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
So
go.
a +3 or
Combine 'em.
+4.
+8. Yeah,
There you go.
So
one is good.
take him a ring of protection, and also have him take a wand of fireballs.
Okay.
And if anybody else wants one, take it. It's just a last ditch effort. Blow the whole wand in one shot.
Don't you have to be attuned to it? Or...
Nope.
Not
What?
the wands.
Not the
ring.
wands. Ring, yes. A necklace, yes. So anybody else want a wand of fireballs?
Nope.
Okay,
I'll take one.
okay, and there's one more thing, and I think Spot might take it historically. A wand of magic missiles.
Yeah, since my other one got destroyed, I'd take that one.
Okay, you got the wand of magic missiles. I got an extra superior healing potion. Anyone? Superior healing potion. If not, I'll just keep it. I'll just keep it in the bag. And a wand of lightning. Anybody want to play Zappy Zappy?
You have to attune to all those. That's the big issue.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the issue. Yep.
With power comes
Are you sure you don't
limitation.
have to tune?
What's up?
Yeah. Wand of fireballs. You sure you don't have to attune to?
You do have to. I said
I'm
you
not.
do have to.
Do
Yeah.
you? I thought you did not.
Yes.
No, you absolutely do.
Requires attunement. Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry, my bad.
Why do magic missiles you don't? It's the only reason why
Yeah.
I go use it.
Yeah, magic missile you don't. With
Okay.
fireballs, yes.
And protection, yes. And wand of lightning, yes. So no one wants a superior healing. Just keeping it on my body if you need it. It's in there. +3 rapier. Hefts uses a longsword, right? If you're for close to close.
Yeah, he has a special.
Yeah, special longsword. Studded leather, +3. Okay.
Hef has the one that is better for his writing stuff or whatever.
I think is he still back to using the armor of the West Wind? I think that's what he was using.
What is the peregrine mask? What is that?
That's what gives you advantage against all spell saves, I believe. Or was that
Right,
the
but
one that
how,
gave her
how's this?
flying? One of the two.
Either one, I can't find it. Is it PERI green?
Peregrine, yeah, PERI.
That's not giving it up. It's not giving it up. Let me look over here. Just in case anybody wanted. That's it. And the last thing is the spell guard shield.
That's what gives advantage on all spell saves. Whoops, I didn't want to do that.
Yeah, I can't find the peregrine mask. So
Well,
there it is. It's PERE. Got it.
okay,
And yeah, that gives a flying
right.
and advantage on initiatives. Okay. But must be attuned. It's a wondrous
Yeah.
item, very rare.
All attuned.
These
Except
are
for
the last things. These are the things we've picked up. I just want to make sure if anybody wants them, has them, wants the stuff. And did anybody want any of those, or just leave them in the pile of black hole?
Yeah, leave them in the pile for now. We can
All right.
sell them and trade them or whatever.
Exactly. Or we can give an orphan a ring of protection. We'll let Spot do that. Ready? Then if we're ready, we're ready.
Okay, I assume you're gonna walk out, leave the cave.
Yeah. Got to see what the world looks like.
Okay, you were given some information about where this other circle is, and it is a bit inland from the caves where you're at right now, where you assume you're kind of are in this little bay area off the Dragonmere and the Sea of Fallen Stars. So you're basically, you guesstimate yourself to be pretty much south of where this other gate area is, and on the other side of this, the gate you're looking for is Westgate. So, just a little information that you were asking about, like Westgate. Elamir, you've probably been to Westgate at least once.
Okay.
And if you
At
went
least
there
once?
once, maybe never again, depending on what you were looking for. Because Westgate is a seedy and squalid metropolis. It has a extensive history of piracy. There are many powerful crime syndicates that control the city, including nameless vampire lords, crime lords. It thrives on black market trade and corruption, and is one of the most sordid cities in all of Faerun. The legacy of scoundrels and spies is found in every alley, and danger lurks in every corner. But despite this, it's the largest and most powerful city on the Dragon Coast. It has more inns, taverns, and fest halls than Waterdeep does. And it has temples to Good gods, neutral
This is
gods.
this is Westgate you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Okay,
has it
thank you.
has 5 temples to evil gods. Just out in the open.
So
worship.
Bahamut is not going to be there, in case you're wondering.
Actually, it is. See, this right there. It's the biggest one.
The biggest one? Okay.
Yeah, on Evil God Row. So, anyway, so that is what Westgate is. All right. So you had directions from Orin Scar, so you are able to follow them. You find there is an old graveyard, and in the graveyard is a large family crypt. So old and weathered you can't even read the names anymore. And through some magic passwords, you're able to open the door to the crypt, and inside is the portal to the
Vampires.
other 3.
Blade.
Yeah, the other 3 glades, including
Time to sketch them or memorize them or take a quick mind picture.
you have. Yeah, I mean, you have all this information. He gave you all this information. This is why.
Okay, because
This is part of
I thought
the
it was just to the one glade. That's all.
No, he gave you all the information to travel between all 5 actually
Yeah,
of
there's
the
5.
circles that are on the map.
Okay, and we know where this is the main hub over here.
Well, so this this from what, or at least you've been told by Ladria, that this is a hub that there are many such portals systems that come here.
I
So
think
you now
Alamir's
know of
going to
2.
start studying that. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Look for the one that's in the Dale Ends,
Yep. And
Ashen Ford.
you activate it, and off you go. And
Now, where are we taking Griffins? Because I just walked through a crypt.
they can fit in the
I-
crypt.
Okay, then let's take our Griffins with us. It's better to have them there because we can put them out in a vale and they can eat and hunt and
Okay.
make babies if they want.
You are now in the Cormanthor forest. It is
Out of curiosity.
like
Out
what?
of curiosity.
Yeah.
So, sorry. Out of curiosity, what did Melody steal while she was in the crypt?
I don't know. You
Sorry,
tell
go
me.
ahead.
What did she steal? Finger bones, ice, like
A small urn. I don't know what
Re-
this is.
small
relics.
urn.
Uh,
Wonderful. She
Yep.
stole ashes.
Yup.
She stole a phylactery. Great.
Perfect.
That's not going to come and bite us later.
Nice.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know what it is.
What's the flight time?
So, that's a good question. The flight
I mean, it
time.
wasn't that far, so.
And can we actually
So,
get through the trees here? I mean, it looks like it's pretty solid up there. I don't know if we'd even be able to get through and fly up.
It is an old
The-
growth forest, but
there's
you
sunlight
can, in
over
fact,
here, so.
Okay, so the flight time. It is. Oh wait, let me turn snap off. No snapping. It's about 100 miles.
All right, and they move.
So let's
What
just make it easy. You can get there. You're gonna. It's a day of travel. A little over a day of travel, so you're not gonna be able to get there today.
All right. So could we do a 12-hour flight today, stopping after every 3 hours for a short rest, so that we could get more than halfway there, and then get up early after their 8 hours and continue doing that, so we could actually get there around dinner time, so there is some light the next day.
Well, it's okay.
I don't want to get there after midnight.
You would. So when I say a little over a day, so it's right now only about 1 o'clock, maybe 1:30.
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought morning.
And so
Okay.
you would get there probably around 3:30, 4 o'clock the next day. 3:30. Let's say 3:30.
Then I'm Tom. That's fine.
Okay.
It's good.
So
But we have a one overnighter where we need a place to sleep.
right. So you get on the Griffins. It's an old growth forest, but there are places that you can look to where there's openings where you can get on the Griffins up above and fly. It's a beautiful old forest, huge towering trees, um, and the only problem is that it is raining. So it's relatively warm. It's around 75 degrees, but uh, it is definitely drizzling, a solid drizzle, and it drizzles, rains on you most of the day. You see
Okay.
some birds and uh, other creatures, uh, some wyverns. It looks like way off in the distance in the mountains. You can see the mountains from here. Um, and end of the day, you find a nice place to camp. Are you are you doing a hut or a mansion?
You go. So we've got servants this time.
Okay.
Wow, we get a different mansion this time. This one's different. These servants are more tooty.
Yeah, they are. Their noses are in the air, and if I were you, I would tip well.
Jinx's servants were just like, yeah, do whatever you want. We won't be here anymore.
Sounds about right.
Nice. Okay. Next
Yeah,
morning, you
y'all
wake.
can pick your own room and have dinner and all that stuff. Because dinner's included, isn't
Are
it?
we doing a full, I don't know, because I know, some of our other people can do that really good meal.
Yeah, I
Do we
can't
need
do that. It contains enough
feast?
banquet size 9 course meal for 100 people.
Yeah, I know, but do we want a hero's feast?
That's up to the druid. That's not me. You'll get your
Are
spell
we
back.
going to fight something? Or are we expecting to fight something?
Well, apparently it's been cast, so there you go.
Funny you should mention it. That's what I was looking at doing at the end of the
I was just
day.
saying, we eat it at the end of the day, and it's good for 24 hours, I think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so
All right.
we get all wisdom saves, no
So
poisons,
Luna, go
Use
ahead and roll the 2d10
2d10
for.
hit points. These are temp, right?
No, this increases your hit point maximum.
But for 24 hours.
Yeah, by 16. Nice roll.
All right.
Plus 16 to your hit point maximum. All right, wisdom advantage on wisdom saves and immune to poison and being frightened. That's pretty
Wow.
huge.
Come on, I only need 5 more hit points to break the 200.
And I just collect 200 gold from everybody. And then I
I need
throw
another
200.
4 just to get over 150. Jeez. Oh, you beefy
When you see
people around me.
him when you see him take off his robe to go swimming, he's Arnold. He's the
Let's
mountain.
go swimming.
Yeah, get to the chopper.
All
We
right.
need choppers. All right, then we get our
All
long rest. Yeah, okay.
So yep, you get your long rest. Everyone take a long rest, and
Got
next morning you get up.
Okay. All right.
And
And we'll spend the time to leisurely take our flight to
And
said routes.
it's cloudy, but it is cleared up. Today looks
Chance
much
meatballs.
nicer. A little bit of sun poking through the clouds, and you you see up ahead. You immediately see the mountains, and the forest goes right up into the hills and the forested hills and goes right up into the mountains, and you see at about a quarter of a mile away what looks like the ruins up on the mountain, and I mean blasted ruins of a keep.
How big?
It,
Just a look. What should have this footprint been?
the footprint
Good
is
size? Massive?
it's pretty big. I'm trying to think of something. Think I can't think of anything.
Buckingham
big.
Palace?
No, not Buckingham Palace. No.
White House?
It
McDonald's?
probably would have been around the main wing of the White House. Good size.
With stories. With first floor,
stories,
second floor,
yes.
third floor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need a perception check from everybody.
Oh, I broke my eyes.
Yeah.
Elmir's looking the other way
So
at pretty little flowers.
Alamir and Jinkin and like Spot was looking around a little bit. Alamir and Jinkin just focused in on those ruins, looking around, seeing if there's anything
Jenkins
other
still
than
sees
rubble.
everything I see.
And Luna and Hef, you both notice
Vampire army.
straight down at the base of the mountain that this citadel is on, a dark hole, like a blasted hole in the side of the base of the mountain, that looks like it goes into the mountain itself. It looks like this.
She cave it in. Oh, I didn't see it.
Hef points it out to everybody.
And
Okay.
you look down, and everybody sees it when they look down. And the forest runs right up to the rubble, to that little valley entrance to the cave.
How far up above this are the ruins?
The
Or are they right
ruins-
above it? Are
No,
they like right there?
The ruins are about easily 500-600 feet above it. Probably about 550, 600 feet. Although the mountain itself goes even further.
Right.
The mountain itself is well over. It's thousands and thousands of feet high. It's a huge.
And I'm guessing the stronghold, the ruins are just on one of the top mountain's plateaus, just one of its lower plateaus
Correct.
as it goes up.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
It's this mountain is about 12,000 feet high.
Okay.
So, Adamir, do we need
Yeah.
to worry about that little hole in the side of the mountain?
I shake my head yes.
Can I tell if you're shaking your head yes because of the natural flying of the griffin, or
yes.
is this...
You see it in my eyes, yes, and I look at you and I kind of go look. No,
Okay.
Alamir's gonna go towards
I was gonna say,
towards the
I would
cave.
go look.
Alamir's gonna head to the cave. If a Jinx wants to fly ahead and be just pre-screen, that's fine. But I do tell everybody we need to check out the cave.
Go down to the cave, I guess.
That's the plan.
Okay. So how close are you going to land? Right at the cave, or What's the plan?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not feeling frightened in any way, or slightly even scared. Being immune to fear, for the frightened condition and everything else. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna land down there.
Okay, right at the cave
Al-
entrance.
and Almir's going to park off to the side, but not directly in front of it.
Okay,
Um,
so
but I'm going to approach it.
you're all landing within about probably
50 feet, 100
within
feet.
50 feet
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Obviously, got to find a good spot for the griffin to actually land properly. We're not gonna hurt it.
Exactly. And I'm telling my griffin to, to stay alert and eat. Go find something.
there is a here.
Comes back with a half of a unicorn in its mouth.
That's right. Which half?
The half it didn't eat.
Okay. So if he swallows the horn, that's going to hurt.
So there is. Let's go ahead and just get you all onto this other map.
Ouch, that hurt.
Sorry. Okay, so that's
So in the lower here, I'm just gonna whoops, turn
Yeah,
my
okay.
grab you. I had you all in the lower right. I didn't know where you wanted to come in. So there is, and that's really just there's this algae filled pond
everybody has.
in the middle of this flat kind of valley, and the arrow and the up here. This is the cave up to the left here. So
Everybody has water breathing, so just if you fall in.
Yep.
Does anything seem suspicious about the algae filled pond?
Make a
I mean, I'm not getting that close. I'm literally just sitting right
Yeah.
here looking back, just looking back.
no. It looks pretty.
Alamir will
just
go
looks
check
like
it
an
out.
algae filled pond. I
A
mean,
pond
in an
that-
old growth forest like this, that's not that unusual.
Yeah.
But at that point, a lot of sun has to be shining specifically on that pond
Well, you
for
can
it to
see-
grow algae.
and you can see that it's pretty open there. So
That's what. So that so that does represent it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Following Jinx,
Okay.
sending off Griffin to go eat. Go drink some algae water. It's good.
Okay.
Apparently, his griffin ghost drinks algae water. That's what he told it to do. So as we head toward the little thing, do we see anything
So use
traps or something like that?
you looking for traps? Make an investigation check if you're
Traps
looking
or
for
whatever,
traps.
because this seems like a really whatever area, and I'm not really seeing much of anything. It looks pretty good.
Yeah. No, it looks. You don't see any traps. So, what else? I mean, so it looks like it's about, uh, 12 feet wide. The opening, it just goes over you're stepping on rubble, heading into a very rough cavern of some sort.
Can I be up front with Al or with Jenkins with my passive perception of 19 to help him spot anything if he's missing it?
Yeah, absolutely.
From a survival perspective, can I tell what may have came in and out of this cave?
You want to make a survival check?
If you're
And then
What
before Jinx goes in, I want to cast something on him.
Okay. With the 22 survival, Luna, you look and you see tracks of small animals and such, maybe some deer. You also see tracks, not going up to the cave, but in the area back around where, leading up to the rubble itself. You see Um, like like a huge three-clawed footprints in in the
I
soft
call this
ground.
out to others if I don't recognize it. If I don't recognize the track, I'd be calling others over that might recognize it,
And Jinx, you now
pointing
have
out to
true
them.
seeing.
Ooh, true sight on Jinx. That's huge.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
awesome. Do I
And
see
my
anything in ethereal plane up to 120 feet away?
Hmm. So yeah, Luna
and
is
the
showing these prints to people. Alamir, roll an Arcana check.
the owl is going to stay out here to let us know if anything comes behind us.
Got it.
So Arcana.
Yes.
Let's see what kind of night it's going to be, boys. That's the
Yeah, it's
kind
a
of
nine
night
and
it's
a
going to be,
nine,
boys.
and that's very
Back to
appropriate.
back ones.
You're
Back to
looking,
back ones.
and no, it
Looks
looks
like
just like
claws to me.
you're like, no, that looks. If Luna doesn't know, I mean, why would you? It looks like some kind of huge beast.
Right.
The interesting though, Luna, you would know that whatever this beast is, the way it walks would indicate that it has 6 legs.
Hydra.
Okay, I'd let everybody know that.
And would be about the size of a small, like a small elk or medium-sized elk, buffalo, small buffalo, something like that. But pretty hefty in weight.
Okay, I definitely.
Oh, that could be a. There's just tons of stuff going through the player's head that's not in the characters.
Uh, uh, all right. So Jinx, you go up to the cave, and Hef. So Jinx and Hef are up there, and it looks like the cave just goes in and begins to wind back into the mountain, for as far as you can see. And Jinx, you can see 120 feet, so it winds
Yeah.
around out of sight, probably about 65 feet further in.
I look back at Alamir. I'm like, and do we want to? You said you wanted to go in right here, right?
And yes, I'm shaking my head,
Okay.
which you can
Right.
see from where you're at 120 feet.
Yep.
Okay.
It's going to stay
Well, wait,
30 feet behind Jinx.
Is my vision that bad where I think he's 120 feet away?
Yes.
Okay.
No, it'll stay 30 feet behind Jinx.
So explain to me. So let's put everybody in order of how they're going. There are points in the cave where it comes down to about 7 feet. You can't easily walk two abreast in the rubble. How would you walk single file? And also, if there's room for more people, would you change your formation?
Alamir, as I
Yes.
said, he's going to stay in the back, and he's going to stay single file. The only person he would go next to each other would be with Spot. If Spot, you're going to hang out in the back, right, Spot?
I think he stepped away for a bit.
Oh, then
I'm just putting out the fact of the
I
fact
can
that
hear you, but
Okay.
I'm usually up front because I'm helping.
Yeah.
look.
okay. So but you're way over there. If you're not, then I'll stay with Luna in the back.
to be fair, if Hef wanted to go further in front of me than I am, I wouldn't stop him. I know he's
Right.
a much faster individual.
And you can see him for 120 feet.
Yeah.
All right, and then Luna and I will take out the back.
All right.
That work, Luna?
Hef.
Yes. No.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So it's Jinx and then Spot, and then
No,
Hef,
it's gonna be
is that
Spot then Jinx. It's gonna actually be Spot then Jinx
Spot then
for the
Jinx?
single row. Yeah.
Okay. And then Hef, and then Luna and Alamir for single row.
Yes. Now we have the spider comes and attacks that Elamir in the back.
That's right.
Exactly. Perfect. All right. Spot, go ahead and roll a perception. So, how fast are you moving? Are you trying to be stealthy? Like what?
I can move stealthily and at my normal speed, so I would be stealthy at least if I'm staying within range of them.
Cool. Go ahead and make a stealth check. Everybody, let's do a group stealth.
Oh my god. What's up with the one tonight, guys?
I'm just going to say right here, right now, this campaign will come to a quick end if you don't stop that.
This is where the level 20 party disappears unknown in a cave on the edge of the earth.
Alamir plus 10, and he rolled a 4.
Nice. Yeah, it's
Well,
a lot
half
of
rolled a
rubble.
32.
And it's there's got to be someone
use
must
my
have dragged
Inspiration and re-roll that.
Well, you
I'm
all
using
have
my
inspiration.
to re-roll that. Probably won't help. Oh, there we go.
No, and a
At
crit.
20.
29. Nice. So Spot
Okay.
is quiet up
My
front.
inspiration is gone.
How far ahead up front are you, Spot?
I usually, in the past, have always stayed 25 to 30 feet
Yeah.
up in front of everybody.
Mhm.
So as long as they can still, they kind of know where I'm at, being stealthy still, but using our little clicks and whirs and whatever to like talk to each other if need be.
Yeah.
It could
Caca.
telepathic.
Kaka, yeah, Kaka.
And telepathic.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we have the telepathic thing. Never mind.
So
Kaka.
for the time, so what I'm going to do here is here.
And you have that for an hour, Jinx.
Were you still looking to end somewhat early tonight, Tom?
We're still doing 9:15, right?
doing what? Like maybe yeah. I mean maybe let's see where we're at. But like we have, we'll end a little
See how
early,
fast
but-
he can kill us off.
That's what he's thinking. Give us a week to say how do we.
Otherwise, if we get into a bigger fight, we can always postpone it till next week.
That's very true.
Oh yeah. Or we do what we've done in the past and we just end at the top of the round and we pick up next week. Easy enough. All
Semper
right.
Gumby.
Oh, so I moved everybody. So anyway, so down in the lower corner, I didn't mean to.
What do you want?
So Spot's a little bit ahead. So Spot, you are
Talk to your mom.
I'm
Yep.
usually 20 feet ahead. I'm about there then.
okay.
20,
Well,
30.
when you walk in and when you hit here, so when you walk and you walk into this space, a flare of magic shoots up from under your feet.
19 passive perception with a 15 passive investigation while I'm being cautious. I don't see that.
Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure 19 is not good enough. I will double check.
Yeah, I have a 24 passive. Do I catch it?
Not with him that far ahead of you.
If him ahead. Okay. Thank you.
So it is. Let me see. Investigation. Oh, so before you get there, let's.
15.
This is so as you get here, you begin to as you come into the cavern. What you notice is there's a trail. So the ground in here is a little softer and dustier, and you notice footprints in the ground.
What type of footprints? The same 6 that we've been seeing?
No, these are humanoid footprints. Go ahead and roll a survival check. See if you better identify them.
18.
18's good. That's you definitely humanoid, smaller, not someone wearing heavy armor, and treading. It looks like they tread very carefully, and you can see that the footprints go over one another several times. So whatever this person was doing, they walked the exact same path over and over again, going both ways.
Okay, I will wait till everybody kind of catches up to me then, and I will let them know that and tell them to follow me, and I will follow the tracks in the same steps.
Okay. So these tracks look like they go like that, and then up, and then curves around, and then goes over back here. You're going to follow the tracks,
Yep.
and then it looks like they very go right against the edge of the wall in that section, and then walk fairly comfortably up here, and then they disappear, and it looks like they kind of hop a little bit and over to here, and then they no longer act quite so carefully after that.
And then I just tell everybody to jump over that area.
And as you get to there, the next open area that you're at, so up to this point, and actually where the cavern you just went through was only fluctuated between 7 and 8 feet high, and this next cavern rises up to about 12 to fluctuates with the stalactites between 12 and 15 feet high, and there is wind rushing around, like magically around and around, almost sounding like whispers of huge creatures as it bounces off the walls.
I telepathically talk to Jinkin and Alamir, and I go, I think one of you guys need to come up here and see what the heck this is.
I think Jink can go ahead. Yeah. Do you want him to go in front of you or just like next to you?
I tell him I don't see any more tracks, so I think we can walk normally at this point.
Gotcha. Jinx, want to go up?
Sure. I scoot up there and I'll look
around
as well.
You walk
true
up
sight
there
and
with
everything else.
your true sight on, and right here, where the opening kind of closes up and begins to turn back into a passage, you see an unseen servant, and
The unseen servant.
yes, and
Wow.
it is standing.
Is that what it's
there.
called?
That is what the spell is called.
I mean, but is it really unseen then?
Well, not anymore.
Because of your gem of scene. It's seen. It's a scene servant.
It is a seen unseen servant, and
Okay.
it's sitting there, looking over in you and Hef's direction expectantly.
It's there to clean up the debris.
That's right. You can't actually make a physical contact with the thing, can you?
No, it's there to clean up after we blow
Yes,
up.
you can.
Can you?
Fireball works.
I don't think it's attackable.
No, you can't damage it. You can dispel it. But you can't
And you can
damage
talk to it. You can talk to it too. Can't you?
I
If it
don't-
will talk back.
Oh, I'm like, whoever is here is close. I'm pretty sure it has a range. I let Alamir know that there's an unseen servant, just ahead of us, and he sees us, right? I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. I walk around the corner. I turn both ways, kind of look both ways because I don't want some like flying bolts or something weird to shoot out at us.
Does the unseen servant?
Oh, you can actually hurt it. It does actually.
Does it bleed?
I mean, it is invisible. No one else can see it, which normally you can't actually.
Oh.
No, it is invisible. It is invisible. It's mindless
Devil
and
Sight see it?
shapeless.
Okay.
It's just a force of a
I-
magical force.
Can Devil Sight see it?
What's
And
that?
they're tasked.
Yeah,
Go ahead,
he's like-
Luna. Luna. What are you saying?
Can Devil Sight see it?
No, it
God,
can't.
yes. Oh, come on, give it to him.
No, it's invisible. He doesn't see invisible with devil's sight.
I'll shoot a Eldritch Blast at him.
Okay.
It's magic.
An unseen servant is just given a task.
Yep.
That's
I
it.
don't want it to be the
So-
servant that's going to be run over there and all of a sudden go, they're here.
You shoot it with the blast, and you blast it apart, and it dissipates. The winds stop as you reach the end, and then there's another passageway that looks like it opens up further into a smooth, finished area made of smooth black obsidian. The ceiling is about 15 feet high. As you reach there, right here in the middle, you see a lich standing there with its arms crossed.
How do we know it's a lich?
It looks like an old, decrepit.
Do you let us know what you're seeing up there, Jinx?
Yes, and I suppose Pod can probably see him by the time he gets there too. Does the lich see us? He's looking right at us, probably. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, I don't know why it disappeared, but there. Now that's what you see. So,
I assume.
Yeah, go ahead.
I assume we need a password to get by.
It has a crown on its head, and it's dressed in regal blue robes. The room is otherwise empty, and it goes,
I use my hand to take the crown off.
"Welcome to my humble abode. I am the Witch King. You are
Witch King?
trespassers."
We're in
You're the
Azeroth.
Witch King?
We're in Azeroth.
You say Witch King or Lich King?
But
Or Rich King. Are you a Rich King?
King?
That is Sammaster.
I am feeling pleasant today, and I welcome you to this place. You may roam about as you wish, and will be completely safe as you explore the hallways and rooms.
Was that spoken in common for all of us to hear?
Yes, it was.
Bless you.
I don't know about anybody. Elamir wants to go talk to him.
I would wave Alamir up like,
I will say,
here's a
James,
perfect person for you. Yep.
I forgot. You have true sight. You see the creature. You hear it talking. You know immediately it's an illusion.
I figured so. You want to go talk to it? I'm pretty sure it's just an illusion. You would know that if you were you kept those studies going.
Shut up. Too soon.
As we get near the thing, does it appear that there's any weird stuff on the floor, traps or symbols or whatever?
No, there is. That's not supposed to be open. There is a door on the other end. That's you see it. The room looks completely bare.
Yeah. Well, I will check the door while he's talking to the thing.
Okay. It does not look. You don't see. I mean, we're not going to keep doing rolls. You have true sight on. I'll just that and your passives are pretty good. Yeah. I see. It looks good. It
Dude.
doesn't look locked. Are you going to open it?
Oh, that's
Go for it.
cool.
Oh, you've never
I
played
didn't know
with
you could
doors
do
in there?
that.
Yeah.
No. Okay.
So,
I open up the
but
door.
as you open the door, you are greeted with there's a flash. You notice that your sight, there's a flash of light. One sec here. Where is this? I need you to make I think it's Constitution. All right, you immediately recognize it. You open the door, and for the instant that you're able to see, you see that this entire north wall here is covered in a prismatic wall. Do you remember that was a con save, wasn't it?
Okay.
So make a Constitution saving throw, please.
You know, I don't remember what it was. But I will make a Constitution saving throw. I will make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow. You got plus 14 on your con save? My goodness. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's a con save. So you immediately recognize it and shield your eyes from the glare effect, and are not blinded. And you see that the first layer of the wall that is red is primarily what you see, but all the other colors kind of flash prismatically through various parts of the wall. And the wall ends right at the end of the corridor as the corridor turns left. And there are double doors directly to the right here, and a single door here. And
But
they're-
remember,
and they're
you see
closed.
any secret doors?
You do not see any secret doors.
No, I'm saying with the true sight, they're clear to him.
Right.
And I dispelled the illusion. If
Oh,
If I
you
can.
did. You dispel magic. Oh, you dispelled with a third level spell. What level did you cast it at?
12.
What level did you
No,
cast it
I
at?
did it. I did it as a third, so I have to roll to see what the DC
You
is.
need to roll and see if you.
This is a
Succeed.
10. No, what am I rolling? Is this just a 20-sider?
Yeah, you roll. You're rolling your.
Yeah, to make sure it's better. I'm just
Your
trying
spell.
to figure out what
Basically, it's you're adding your. You roll a DC plus your
proficiency bonus
proficiency and
and intelligence bonus.
yes, it's
So-
your spell attack equivalent.
Okay. Spell out there it is. Spell attack. Oh, can I do it? Oh yes, I can. Haha. Ta-da ta-da.
I feel as if
There you go. That's actually a button.
Cool.
I think
I
Tom died.
I think you did it.
Okay.
It disappears.
It ran through the wall. Okay.
Hey guys, we may need to just chill here for like 10 minutes. Do not go in there unless you really want to.
Spot goes running. Oh, just kidding.
Spot, when you get to there, you need to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Or we can just wait 10 minutes. I'm assuming. I don't know how long this has been here, if it's permanent, so.
Spot, there is a flash of light that you see through the open doorway, and you are blinded.
By the light.
That's okay. I have blind sight, so I'm good.
Yep.
Can you go turn that light off there, Jinx?
Not exactly.
Okay.
I
What
don't,
is it?
don't have any
Explain
cold
it to
magic.
me. Can you talk me through it while I'm blind and I go do it?
Only if you know some kind of enough magic.
Meth.
Meth magic. What?
Yes, meth magic. Well, now if you look in there, you'll see it's red. The first layer looks like it's red. That was the wall we just had up a little while ago. Well, that means
Oh.
you need to destroy it with some cold damage. And
So you're saying that's your special wall. We don't want to go through it.
yeah, but it's also there, and it's gonna blind you. And I don't know how long this one will last because this guy might be better than me. But my thought is it's probably gonna be about 10 minutes. I wish I had stone wall right now.
Oh, that would be a really amazing solution.
Do you need a wall? Hold on.
You have a stone wall though.
Oh.
Because I want something that's solid and that's whatever, not something.
Wall of fire.
I won't do anything. I don't think.
Wall of force.
A wall of fire is you can't see through it.
So would that work?
Create a 6th level spell just to walk through some light. Wall of force? No, that's see through.
Yeah,
I got a wall of force too.
you have to be able to see the wall
To get the effect.
in order for it to blind you.
I mean, I can cast a wall of fire if you want.
Or you guys can just put. We can all just put ear cover or whatever
Sunglasses?
coverings on, and
Yeah, just close
all
your
we have to
Actually-
do is-
Actually, here. Oh no.
I don't know if it's bright enough.
I have the staff of the Magi. I can cast wall of fire with it, but that means I have to look to see.
I call Spot over to me.
Okay. Does Spot go over to
It
him?
does look, Jinkin, like Spot was just at the point where the light kind of reached him, the light effect.
So one step behind him would have been
One
fine.
step behind probably would work. But then you can't, you wouldn't be able to see the entire area of effect that you want to put the wall. Although I guess you could just put the wall from like that corner to this corner and block it all off.
But he has to attune to the staff of the Magi if he wants to use it.
When I step up there, I don't get blinded, do I?
No, you don't.
So I just want you to know that I wouldn't sit here this whole time. If it got to a spot where 6 seconds were up, I would have moved out of the way because I know that it's just going to keep going, resetting itself basically.
Yeah, you got to do something.
Yeah. So our choices here are wait and see if it was actually something that got spawned. Wow. Something that occurred because we entered a certain area, or if somehow or another.
Okay, well,
This
technically, Spot can see now.
Are you casting that, Luna?
Looks like you did. It says it's on Spot.
That's what I was going to tell Spot. I was going to cast that on him so he could see again.
Okay.
I can
then
see what?
Yeah, you can see.
You can see again.
Do you move back out of the way once you can see?
What? Okay.
Are you
We're still
staying in
waiting,
your spot
right?
or are you moving?
Or I don't know. What are we doing?
Go get rid of the
Well,
light. Go
tell
get
him-
rid of the light.
As of right now, you have 3 options. We have a few options. Number 1, we can try to eliminate the light source, take it out layer by layer.
Spot, as you run in, you need to make another Constitution saving throw.
Well, I don't run. I
Or
walk
as
Doesn't
you
matter.
walk in,
really
doesn't
in.
matter. As you
Bear the
move in.
pain, I guess. Constitution save.
And you're blinded again.
Okay. I can still see 10
Don't
feet
cast it
around me.
again. Don't cast another one, Luna. Don't waste.
I can still see
He
10
can
feet around
see.
me. So.
He has blind. Yeah, he's blind. He has blind fighting. Blind sight.
Yep.
Can't you go in, Jinx, and just turn it off?
No, I cannot. But if you want to destroy it, you can take your time to try destroying it. I just can't do anything with that first layer.
Okay.
What is the
The
first,
first
layer?
layer requires you to blast with a bunch of cold damage.
All right. So
I
How
can
much?
throw a wall of fire up.
I
yeah,
will punch it over and over with cold fists.
there you go.
Would he be able to punch it with cold fist and not actually go and not try to go through the wall to do damage to it?
Actually, I've got a question
I
here.
have,
Just
I
asking
have
a
the
question.
ability.
You
I have
know for sure, Jenkins,
What do you have
that he would not. Like, it would do the
Yeah.
cold damage, but he would take the damage from all 7 layers.
Steve, what were you saying?
You don't want to do that.
So I can use ranged attack with cold damage, though, right?
Throw your
Yes.
Because
darts.
I
Hold on,
have
so-
the tattoo, which gives me a 5-foot reach. So I'll stand 5 feet away from it and punch it with cold damage.
Guys, Steve is trying to say something. Go on, Steve. Say
I
what
was
you're
gonna say I can throw, bring out my ball of ever-ending smoke. Can't see in smoke, right? Would that mask the light enough?
But we'd be blind too.
No, I always follow wall.
It's up to you if you want to do that. I mean, that is another option. I can do ice storm. You know, but
If we just need to get through the light, I can bring out my.
so Jinx, what does he need to do, and what do you want him to try to do so that you can get up there and around?
Right now, that wall
15 feet away from me.
would stop us from getting through there because right now that wall is. I know if I cast it, it'll last 10 minutes.
Right. So we need to get rid of. You said the first layer, and the first layer needs ice, cold.
Yes.
I can do
Well,
an
that's just
ice.
the first layer.
What? Say that again.
That's just the first layer, though.
I know, but I can use my staff to draw ice storm unless anybody else has an ice based
I
spell.
mean, the layers don't regenerate, right?
No, they
they're
don't.
down,
Once
they're
they're gone, they're gone.
So, Spot,
I've got
if
Ice
you wanna
Storm also.
do a range
Mine's for my staff.
So bonus action
So it
for
doesn't
1
cost
minute,
me
I
anything.
empower my tattoo, which gives me a range of 15 feet to strike unarmed strikes with. And I have my magical attacks, plus they do an extra 1d6 worth of damage.
Cool.
Okay, you can try it. See what happens.
You
That
punch
Alamir's
a few
all for this.
times, and the red wall goes down.
Awesome.
Next, there is an orange is the
Yep.
primary
Can I
color.
whip around the corner and use my armor's skill to cast wind wall on it?
Okay. You're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
So I come around and
Tell me where to stand so I block the light for you. You know,
it's fine. I come around and I'm going to cast wind wall regardless. Hold on. Apparently my character disappeared.
I see it.
Yeah. No, it disappeared on my screen on my beyond.
Do you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't in the not the character actually in the game, but a character.
I
character
got it. I got it. Okay.
So yeah, I will cast wind wall, but I got to do a con save. You said.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh.
another one.
I'm gonna. I'm.
Might have to
Inspiration.
cure him.
Yeah. Why don't I go ahead and do that just so I can reroll?
Wow.
I can't believe these.
How many
This
ones
day.
have we rolled today, guys?
All right, that makes it 27 definitely
And-
passes.
And
So-
Tom hasn't rolled any to attack yet, so keep an eye out.
So I do that and I cast wind wall on it, knowing that all it needs is a strong gust of wind for the second wall.
Yep, and the orange goes down. And now it's yellow.
And now it's yellow.
Radiant?
And what was that?
What is yellow? Radiant?
Yellow is force damage. So I'll tell you what.
Punch it.
I will spend 2 times trying to
I will,
save.
no, I will punch it again if you say force damage, because
It's
my
force damage.
tattoo is force damage.
Okay.
Yeah, just let him go to town again.
Just tell me what it is.
Oh, is it
I
it's
come around the
actually
corner.
forced?
The extra 1d6 is force damage on it.
Okay, so it's going to
It's
take
not
a
his
while.
punch, it's the ability.
It is
Yeah,
going to take a
but
while.
I
You're
get-
going to be punching for a while.
It takes
Again.
60 points.
4 attacks per round.
Yeah. So you punch it for 15 8 for 18 seconds or so, and it goes down. And then it's green.
Yes.
What is green?
So it's a pass wall spell or another spell of equal or greater level that can open a portal on a solid surface.
That's
I don't
that's
know.
Luna.
I don't know what pass wall even is. I honestly don't know.
Or it's the ability you turn solid. You basically shimmer your way through a wall.
Yeah, but I don't know what level of pass
It's
wall
a
spell.
5th level spell.
That's
Okay.
that's got to be Luna. It's not me.
So based on how much we've had to do to destroy the first 2 walls, or the ones that I've had to punch, can Jinx estimate what level spell this is? If it's
And
higher
then
hit points per level?
and then dispel it.
Well, it's a
You
9th level
cannot.
spell.
Oh
Okay.
crap!
Yeah, and you can't dispel it. You
No,
cannot
you can't.
dispel the spell.
It's undispellable.
Yeah, it works in an anti-magic field.
Great. So what do we need to do now?
Well, like I said, unless we sat around and waited. This right here, again, is a pass wall spell or an equal spell of...
A 9th level spell you have to cast at it.
No. Of a pass wall spell or another spell equal or greater level to the... that can open a portal.
On a solid surface.
On a solid surface.
So
I
can
don't
you
know if they
guys
have anything.
upcast your magic mansion, which opens a portal on a wall that we walk into a mansion? Would that if you upcast it, would that get rid of it?
You mean upcast it as level 9?
Yeah, if
No.
that's what this spell is, you have to do
It doesn't. It doesn't upcast. The spell does not upcast.
Well, you can use different stuff, but pass wall is the actual
Right.
spell you have to equal.
But you
not
said or a spell that opens up a portal on a solid surface, which Magic Mansion does. Because you're entering a portal into another plane for the Magic Mansion.
What level is that one?
It opens
For
up
what?
a
It's
door
7.
to an extra dimensional dwelling. It doesn't create a hole.
But it's
in
a
the
portal.
surface.
There's also plane shift.
You have a Staff of the Magi, right? Is that what you said?
Yes.
That has pass wall on it. Charges a pass wall. Use it.
Well, I'm looking at Staff of the Magic.
It costs 5.
Oh yeah, it's got. It does. It does. It's a 5th
There you
level
go.
spell.
Mhm.
But do I have to upcast it?
No.
All right. I didn't even know I had that. That because I never used it.
Dude, that
There you
could have
go.
got us through a
You're
lot of
gonna
stuff.
have to actually. You're able to see enough of the wall to cast it safely from where you're at, and
Because it's 30 feet,
the
unless it's further.
10, 20. Oh, it's 30 feet.
30
Hold
feet.
on
If I
a
need to
sec.
step forward, I will.
Hold on a sec. Let me just. take
And I'll
this
roll another-
somewhere.
I'll roll another
So,
1.
Let's measure from corner. So from this corner past that corner. Nope. You can just barely do it. You just squeak around the corner.
All right.
Cast the spell, and the green wall goes down. The next one is blue.
Ice, water.
Blue is actually fire.
Spot.
It doesn't take much.
They
it
got
doesn't
that
take
one
much-
wrong.
That one, you can use a cantrip on. It's so weak.
Firebolt.
I punch it with fire.
Yep. You punch it with fire. And
Continue to
after
use
you
my
hit-
spell until the minute goes off, or my ability.
Yep. Nope. It goes down.
It's only 25 points it needs.
And now the next color
Okay.
is indigo.
Now,
Electric.
and this is where it becomes hard, guys.
I can hit it with an electric punch. I think. Hold on.
Uh,
Double check the different
Can you
draconic magic thing.
create a bright light?
Yep, lightning.
Is it create a bright? Would that be considered bright enough light, like the daylight spell bright?
How about sunburst?
Is that not going to cost anything? I don't want to use and waste resources. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, sunburst is going to be costumey stuff, but what
Okay.
does it have? I have light, a flaming sphere. Those are the two off the staff.
So
Does
very
anybody have-
specifically,
How bright does light have to be?
it's something equivalent to the daylight spell. So it has to be level 3 or higher. Daylight or something else that is as bright.
What about cantrip of light? Cast down a stone, throw it through it. Would that be bright enough?
It
That's
has
bright
to be
enough,
level
right?
3 or higher.
What about,
I have a level 3 lightning. I can hit with lightning bolt.
Lightning does not create daylight level light.
does fireball?
No.
No. The spell has
Flame-
to say that it creates that. I mean, I mean, obviously, that's huge, but your sunburst,
Sunburst.
brilliant sunlight, yes, it
Alright.
does. Absolutely.
What level sunburst?
8.
There you go.
Okay, sunburst.
Obviously away from the area. So
Yeah, obviously away from spot, and it goes off, and the
No, I just
indigo
sculpted
goes
around.
down, and now all that's left is violet.
now.
Can
if
you
want-
do anything, Jinx?
Nope. Now, if you want to, you can dispel this part.
What do I need to spell it with? What level?
Your staff.
but is it? It's not an upcast.
No,
Nope,
no.
just
and
dispel.
you dispel magic.
Doesn't. Yep. Doesn't matter. It literally just needs to be cast. Your staff is going to burn all the charges
All
on
right,
you. So
Alamir, you
I
cast
gra-
dispel magic on the part you can see, and the entire wall goes down. What's left is a stone wall. The prismatic wall is completely dismantled.
good job.
That's pretty impressive. I was not expecting you guys to actually take the wall down. That's
To be
cool.
fair,
That
without the
was a
staff of the
large-
Magi.
That was a large waste of spells.
Yeah, I know. I thought we were just
Between-
going to wait it out. But like, okay, let's go.
Between Luna and I
But that was pretty
and
cool.
Spot,
How many people can say they've taken the time and the resources to take down a prismatic wall?
Nobody will live to tell about it.
and only one person couldn't see it.
Yeah, that is a pretty
'Cause half is
once
open.
in a gaming lifetime.
I've never
Experience.
encountered it. I've never encountered it.
All right, so you move into
Stay-
the corridor.
Safe to go in? Okay.
Is completely
Yeah,
safe. It's just an empty corridor. You see the double door to the south, followed by a single door here, and then the corridor turns left further along.
I'm going to go up to this door and listen.
Yeah, and similar to the first room you came in, all the ceilings are 15 feet high, and the walls are actually smooth black obsidian, so it's very shiny.
I back off over here and I use my mage hand to open the door.
Okay.
So smooth
and
black
it's
obsidian. So the
fairly-
walls are glass?
Yes.
Apparently an open. I'm assuming it's
Black
not locked.
glass.
That's fine. I'm just saying. The obsidian's not strong. It's pretty, but it's not strong.
Hef, you are staring into a room filled with thick webs made of humanoid hair of all colors and shades.
Oh, hey, that's you, boy.
Gross.
Is that the one straight south of
Something
us?
with flaming fists.
Is that the
I'm
south
15
one?
away before my.
So
before
right
my
here,
thing-
they begin to burn, but some of them burn faster than others.
And the ones that are sticky and moist don't.
It slowly begins to burn. How long are you
The
gonna?
smell of burning hair.
Hey, when I did sunburst, could I have had it deflected south?
The doors were closed.
Oh, okay, never mind. Are the doors still there?
Yes.
Lots of spells. Hey, big boy.
Spot. How like are you just setting them on fire, or what are you doing after that?
Oh, that's good, Gene. Oh,
Would let him burn and just watch in the room to see if we see anything, I guess.
Okay.
And keep reigniting those that don't burn and stuff.
Roll.
Until my minute runs out of everything that we've been doing, yeah, then my 15-foot range goes away, and I would not necessarily go up and punch it physically.
So let's
I throw a holy hand grenade in there.
It's coming close to the end. It took quite a while from the beginning to the end to take down the prismatic wall. I'll say that this is the end of your minute. Jinx, Hef, and Spot, perception checks, please.
Passive 19.
Do better.
Probably not going to roll any, but well, maybe I did. 22.
Yeah, Jinx got it.
All right.
Oh, Hef's got it.
All of you,
hell,
all
Hef.
three of you see
Shambling.
see these creatures through the burning. You see this something that looks spider-like, but it does not look like a beast. It looks it's fiery red, huge. That's what it looks like. I think I just displayed it. There we go. And this creature
Crab
is
spiders.
on the other side of the burning webs, and it begins rushing forward. And I need everyone.
Shut the door.
I take a step back and push Hef in.
Shut the door first. You know, seriousness. Shut the door.
Okay.
Huh?
So you shut the door.
Does the
Did they
door
open towards us, or did they open in?
does-
That's the question.
does the door fold in, go to us, or go away from us?
It went away from you.
So you have to step in to grab the door to pull it closed. I probably would not. I will go into dodge.
Is Hef closing the door?
I'll attempt to close the door.
Okay. I will take a let's see what happens. So let's roll initiative and see how well. Let's see. So add a turn. Let's go ahead. See how initiative goes. It rolled pretty good for initiative, and you guys are rolling great tonight.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what you mean by great, but it's definitely not my definition.
Like Tony the Tiger getting diabetes.
Great for the
Probably a
DM.
good thing that you're
Right.
we're gonna end a little early. I'm waiting for Hef's initiative. I don't see it.
6.
Oh, 6. I do see it. So let me add Hef to add turn. Hef 6. All right. So Alamir, what you see?
Is the door open, or did they close it?
No, sorry. It is. Let me reopen. It is open. And you see them react. You can move over, and you see the spider rushing forward. And now you're standing
All
on
right.
Hef.
Yeah, I'm under. I basically walked through Spot to get here.
Yeah, you can't.
Or is that a double door?
You can step. Yeah, it's a double door.
Double door.
Okay, so then I'm just so I can see what's in there. That's what I was trying to see, so I could visualize.
Yep.
So it don't really matter what it is, but I can see it. And oh, what the heck? Let's just is this a go home or go big type thing?
Okay.
How big are we doing this?
Fireball.
Yeah, sure. What the heck? Let's go for it. We'll go with gusto on this one. Fireball. Ouch. Sorry, my leg. There we go.
You cast a fireball. Where's the center of the fireball?
So I'm going to
In fact, let me
shield. I'm going to curve these two so that it doesn't touch them. But I'm going to make it so that they would be the edge of it. So to 5, 10, 15, would that be here then? Right? I mean, you can drop me a fireball if you want, but I think it's right here that just cuts right in front of Spot in half.
Well, we might as well.
Because I
grab
do
this
want it to go
as-
east and west. I do want to fill the room.
Okay.
That's why I'm putting it. I want to put it like this, this side right here, right on that line, right there. Yeah, that
So,
perfect.
So basically like that.
No, down,
Down.
down, so that it's there. That right like that.
Cool. All right. Let me roll some saving throws. And
Easy.
Break out
You-
marshmallows.
so you all hear additional, like, more than one screeching, clattering voice from within the burning webs in the room. Now all the webs are going to be burned. Let's do a dex save. So that's a 19.
You go whoops, and I yell sorry into the room.
What's DC 19? So that saves. And
that web made it.
That just
That one did.
misses. So, and that was 40 total.
40 total.
All right. Wait, how come these don't have? All right. Oh, that's because that is, let's see, 2 back, so I can get to this guy. Okay. So that is going to be, you saved, and you see that the fire on this one does not seem to do anywhere near the damage that you would expect. So it is definitely resistant to fire. In fact, as you go ahead and make an Arcana check while you're watching the effect on this thing.
Arcana-ing.
Yes, please. You
And I'm moving
recognize
back,
this
by the way.
as some type of fiendish creature.
Demon spawn.
Yes.
Got it.
Um, and the creature, I'm just going to, let's put the fireball away. I'm just going to move it up here where we can grab it again. Just kind of figuring that's the way this is going to go. And there you hear clattering steps as several of them move in your direction. This one will rush up and attempt to, let's see. Where was it actually? Nope. Okay, doesn't matter there. And another one appears behind it, and then you see some more trying to get to the door. All right. Okay. So first, the one in front tries to bite 1 to 3 Spot. Let's see. Rolls 6 Hef. It tries to bite at Hef. 12 does not hit, and then it's going to try to get it with its stinger. 12 still misses. The one behind tries to throws over the body of the other one at Spot is this is a strand of thick, glistening
Webby, sticky.
web, and it's going to attempt to hit Spot. Spot does a 20 hit you,
Nope.
and so your Spot dodges out of the way, and the web goes past. Another one. This one here, which is the only other one that gets a clear shot, is going to try to either hit Hef. What's the range? Yeah, or Jinx. So 1 to 3 Hef. It's going to try to hit Jinx, which makes sense. It's going to try to arc it over and back to Jinx. Here it goes. A 9 does not. It does not quite reach Jinx. Gets stuck in the doorway. And that is their turn. Jinx, it's your turn.
Do I believe that these creatures are intelligent, or are they
I
just-
do believe in spooks. I do believe in spooks.
They're acting with some level of intelligence. Not a lot, but greater than animal intelligence.
Okay. So I know this is such a no. Going to be responsible here. I am going to bonus action give Spot inspiration and cast Eldritch Blast at the hurt one first.
Okay.
Do I have to say what they're all being attacked at first of all? Well,
Let me think. I need to do the spell. Yeah. Yes. Technically, they all go off simultaneously. Yeah.
so I'll just throw them all at that one that's hurt already.
Okay.
I'm hoping to at least try to finish one off.
All right.
Something I don't get to do too often.
Yeah. 33 definitely hits. And 22, 25, oh yeah, 32, those are all hits. So, wow, nice. 16, 17, 26. 26. The creature screams in pain, and as these bolts hit it, an arterial spray goes out in a 15-foot cone straight out and hits both Hef and Spot.
Oh, that sucks.
Acid, right?
So Hef and Spot, I need you to make Constitution saving throws, please. Actually, you know what? Never mind. No,
Be careful when we kill these guys.
It's 100% poison damage, and you are both immune to it right now.
Oh, damn.
Heroes
Spot's always
feast.
immune to it.
Oh,
So it
I was
sprays
waiting for
over,
that.
yeah, sprays over you, and it has no effect at all. The magical protection from your your natural feast blocks any
Or
of
his
the
studies.
damage from you. Yes. Anything else, Jinx?
okay.
All right. Spot. your
No,
turn.
I used the bonus action. Did everything. It's possible.
Yep. We can't hear you. We can't hear you, Spot.
I'm gonna hit him with cold damage, and I'm naturally immune to poison and disease anyways because of my
Yep.
key.
Exactly.
So yeah, cold damage, punching the one in front of me, and I have inspiration. I don't need it for that one. 28 for 14 damage.
Yeah, that definitely hits. I'm sorry, and what type of damage are you doing?
Cold damage.
You notice as you hit it that it does not take, it seems to be resistant against cold damage.
Okay, so it did take some damage, just not as much.
Correct.
I think I have to stick with the same damage for this round, and I have to switch next round. So,
You choose each round.
so the next one's still cold damage.
27 hits, yep. Whoops, I took too much off. I'll adjust it in a sec.
Can I add your inspiration to damage?
No.
You're muted.
I apologize for that. I believe so. Just let me double check though, because I do believe
In
pretty much
spooks.
everything.
Do believe in spooks.
Add number of roll to bonus. Okay. Bardic inspiration to cast.
I thought somewhere in the campaign you told me I could. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, depends on what it was. Cast a spell that restores hit points or deals damage. That's a spell. Then you can add it for sure.
This is
Isn't
just
it
a
the enhanced bardic from Tasha's?
It has so many little things that just,
I know, it's a ton of stuff.
and it's not in one spot either.
Yeah.
Not to damage unless it's a spell. It's for spell damage or spell healing.
Okay. 18 to hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, and then the key point for the fourth.
7.
I'm assuming it's still alive. Yeah.
It is.
And another 18 for another 13.
Okay.
And
every time you hit it, it's spraying this arterial poison all over you and half.
You.
And
well, you said 15 foot, so is Jinx in it?
and Jinx,
Because you said
yes.
a cone.
Yeah, it's nasty.
But we're all
I'm not happy.
the feast. Okay.
I'm not happy that you're getting me all full of this crap though.
Step back. That's all I tell you. Step back. Yeah, that's all I got right now.
Okay. Half.
I am not dodging anymore either.
Okay.
You're getting haste next turn.
All right. I will attempt to dominate the rear monster. Actually, no, the monster that's on me.
Things I never wanted to hear from 500.
Dominate the rear? What?
Dominate the
So-
rear? What?
Hang on. Okay. I'm using Dominate Monster, 8th level spell, using up 2 charges. So it'd be a Wisdom 17. Attempt to beguile the creature, so it's a charm. Succeed on Wisdom
just
saving throws.
curious, what's this from?
The ring of air elemental control.
But
Command.
I think, isn't that only dominating air elementals? I'm pretty sure it's only air elementals.
You're commanding the air elemental.
And never mind. I will attempt to do Sunblade attack.
Okay. Sunblade.
Longsword plus 2. Okay. 20.
Oh, it's not appearing again. Interesting. What was it?
20. Natural 20.
Natural 20. So a crit. All right. And you get,
Yep.
and you're going to also double damage your, because you do get your sneak attack damage.
Okay.
So what is the total? And this is radiant.
So that's 18 plus 9, 27. Roll that again.
And yeah, that's
So another 11.
that is enough. The creature sprays more poison everywhere, but then skitters and screeches and disappears because it is in fact a fiend, and it goes back to hell.
Doesn't.
Okay.
Aw.
Second, well, I'll put my sword away and pull out my bow. Can I use my bow?
That's not technically
Probably not.
rules is written. That's
Probably
not a
not.
free action, so that'd be the end of the turn.
Okay, very good. Then I'm done.
Okay, Luna.
Do I have any idea how many is in there? As I step forward by,
Yeah,
okay,
you
I
see
can
3 at this
see at
point.
least 3.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and throw up a call of lightning.
Okay.
And I'm
Call
casting
of
at 4th level for a reason.
okay. I'm just curious. But let's go ahead and do this just because it's fun.
The ceiling's 15 foot tall, right?
It is. So call lightning. I'm just trying to remember. So to back and controlled by Luna. Go ahead and place it where you want, and I'm going to look up to see if it has the ability to go through walls. I'm not sure if it does. No.
Okay, I can't move it.
You should be able
So
to.
if while it's up, if we open
Yeah,
a
it
door,
doesn't-
then can
it
it?
honestly doesn't matter because in that room and in the hallway and the room that you just came out of are the only places you can use it anyway because it doesn't go through
Okay.
places you can't see. So it doesn't. We don't need to keep it up.
All right.
Everywhere you can see, you
Yep.
can cast lightning.
So I'm gonna hit the one in the back and right there on the corner. Anything within 5 foot of it
You
where I
do
hit
all 3 of them. Yep.
gets
So,
electrocuted.
it's a dex save.
And I'm gonna do 4d10.
Is it a dex save?
It is, I believe so. Yeah, 20 dex.
Okay. So here is a miss, and barely a miss. They all fail.
All right. So call lightning at 4th level. That's 4d10. We'll see what the damage is.
Okay.
27.
27.
See if they're immune to
Lightning.
that.
They are not immune, but they are resistant. So that does
So half.
13 points. But that is enough to finish off this one, and it disappears. All right, Alamir. There are 2 left.
Well, I'm gonna say whoop like that. I said whoop. There it is. Oh, just for the heck of it, here you go. La 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 la. I'm gonna use my signature spell. Ha ha ha. There you go. Doesn't cost me nothing.
Okay, a spell on
19, number 1 fan.
on
Say
who?
again? On the Pat
On
spot.
Okay, Spot is now hasted. Anything else?
I'm gonna get my butt out of there since I am not immune to any of that stuff.
You ate the feast, didn't you?
Yeah, you're
Yeah, I
have
gave you a
poisoned.
feast, so you have poison resistance. And
immune.
Just haste.
feared.
Then I guess.
He wants to,
You got haste.
he doesn't want to waste his prestidigitation, cleaning himself up.
No, not at all. But that was my
Okay.
special now. Signature spell.
All right,
Woohoo.
you have given your signature to the room, Jinx.
Back at it. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast, making this just nice and simple.
Okay.
The one that is, I guess the one that's closest, because that way when he comes up, then Spot can hopefully just beat the living heck out of it.
Well, I figured if you didn't want to get coated again, you wouldn't hit that one because you're within 15 feet.
So I back up 5 feet.
There you go. Yep, just out of range.
Uh, probably missed.
17 barely misses. No, it hits. No, 17 hits. 17 hits. 15
That other one
misses.
misses though.
15 definitely misses. 19.
So I 19 points. Yep. I blasted a few times, and I mock it in its weak ass poison. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. And it's Bot's turn. And actually, just everything was burning. I'm just going to real quickly do a little bit. It's going to be half that, so 5 points. They took a little bit of fire damage from the burning.
Of the
West.
existing.
So did we figure out if they got hit by anything fully yet?
Not yet. The force damage, so force damage and radiant.
I thought
damage.
electricity did. No, that.
Nope,
Okay.
that was half.
Gotcha.
Fire, cold, and lightning are all half so far.
I like those signature spells.
I'm gonna use acid then.
Okay.
So. Yeah. Okay. So what is that? 5 attacks now with hasted.
I just want to see you hitting.
2, 3, 5. Yeah, five if you flurry of blows.
Yep.
All right, 17 hits.
17 hit.
Yep.
Does the acid look like it's doing full damage?
It does. The acid does indeed do full damage. 12 misses though.
You can roll the hit again. Just roll that.
Oh yeah, I got the inspiration. I didn't have it on my sheet. Thank
Yeah.
you. I will use inspiration on the 12, which is a what, a
Okay.
D12?
And
A D12,
16
yeah.
does hit too.
So that's another 4. That's a 16. So
That
that would hit.
barely hits. Yes, so it did 10 damage.
And then because of that, Hef gets inspiration and now because he was within 30 feet of him.
Oh, that's right. You get to pass it on, don't you? That's just like crazy. Crazy level, high level stuff. And then are you moving in to attack the other one with the 25?
Yes.
Yep. So 12 to that one. Okay.
And the last one.
You're like screw dodge.
Yeah. Full range of hits. Excellent.
Good job.
Yeah, I'm not
That
dodging. Nothing's hit me yet. So
I'm with you. I just with
Oh, wait,
now I
the
can
first
cast haste
creature-
without charging.
Let me. This thing. I forgot to do the attacks because I deleted the one that was on the turn order. That was at what? It was like 18. Let me go ahead and the 2 of them that were here would have tried to attack you, Spot, because Hef had moved out of the way before. So let's just do that real quick. So it's going to be 2 bites. So 1 hit for 8 piercing, you can ignore the damage. 2 stingers. 1 hit for 10 piercing. And that's it.
18 total.
Yep. 18 total.
Okay.
All right. And then it's Hef's turn.
Alrighty. Do I see? I'm going to just do one quick look around. Any other creatures or anything in this room, or what? I guess next room.
So in the next, so there's nothing else in this room. In the next room over.
At least with what I can see. Right.
Yep. What you see is thick mist filling the entire room next to it, so you can't even see in. So they stop right there at the entrance into the little connecting corridor. It's just thick mist that you can't see further from where you're at than about 6 or 7 feet into it.
Okay. Okay. I will sharpshooter longbow.
Okay.
.26 to hit.
That hits.
That's 22 damage, plus I believe a d6. So that's 24 damage so far. And then last sharpshooter, normal action. 21 to hit.
Yep, it hits, and the creature first
Explodes.
disintegrates and decorporates back to its plane.
Okay.
And you've cleared the room.
Yay.
Yeah. So yeah, you've cleared out the third room. There's a room of mist that you see over here, and that's a good spot for us to end for the night. So we can
Yes.
finish a little early tonight, and we'll be doing. We can start early again next week, and
Okay.
and see what happens within this this dungeon.
Dun dun dun.
See if you actually find Sammaster, or what else you find. And with that, we're going to end episode 77. Thank you all. Thanks again for playing, gentlemen. Thanks everyone out there watching. Until next time, may your lives be filled with peace, joy, and love. Have a good night.